Pat yourself on the back because you are right here, right now, for a reason. Welcome to the On Purpose podcast, where together we will empower ourselves and others to live lives with more passion and purpose.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the On Purpose podcast, episode 141. You hear a little noise in the background there. I got to tell you guys, this has been the song I've had on repeat lately while I've been pushing my cardio hard. And that's kind of where I want to go with this episode. I hope you're enjoying these shorter, I'd say a little more intense, a little more fiery episodes with just me on the solo. I sure love bringing them to you, and I'm excited to continue to grow this community. But episode 141 is what I was thinking about today when I was running. You know, and that's the beauty of this kind of alternate format, is I'm not scheduled or tied down to when I record. I literally just get thoughts, and I'll sit down and record. So I'm currently in North Carolina still. Like I said, I just finished a 6-mile run on the beach, and I'm feeling good. And this is going to be one of the last episodes you get from us before 2022. So I wanted to talk to you about a message that many of you are going to receive. A lot of you are going to reach out for maybe some coaching in 2022, some new programs as you want to reinvent yourself, find your missing pieces, get better, whatever. And I'm all for that. I'm all for getting better. I'm all for self-improvement. But I want to challenge you guys to not fall into the trap that I hear so many people say, and I think is just complete bullshit. And I would never in a million years coach you to follow this advice. And that is fake it till you make it. Right? Fake it till you make it. You're going to see people marketing that and telling you that all the time. Like, just fake it. You know, if you don't have it but you want it, pretend you have it. Go out and rent the limousine or rent the sports car and take some Instagram pictures in front of it and fake it like you make it. For fake it till you make it. Right? And I think that's shit. I think that's completely, utterly preposterous advice. And I think it's a terrible game plan to follow in your life. Is going to set you up for failure. How many people do you know that subscribe to fake it till you make it actually make it? Think about it for a second. Most of them end up what? Fake as fuck. That's what I'd call that. They're fake as fuck. They don't get where they want to get. Why? Because faking it will never get you where you want to get. Hard work gets you there. Hard work, dedication, continuing to persevere over obstacles and shortcomings. You can't fake your way through that. But now some of you are going to say, well, Jerrod, you're a big believer in visualization. I am, 100%. And not faking it? And I would disagree. Here's why. When I visualize and when I coach you to visualize and talk with you about visualizing, I want you to visualize your most authentic self, reaching whatever pinnacle it is that you want to get to. I want to have you visualize setbacks and obstacles that might occur along the way and see yourself, your real you, persevering through them, overcoming them, adapting, coming up with a new plan. I want you to visualize the real you celebrating with those that believed in you and loved you along the way. Right? Fake it till you make it will not get you there. I'll tell you, I've turned down a few things, speaking opportunities and some coaching stuff to executive leadership, and I turned them down on principle. Right? If you guys have followed this show for a while, you've probably heard the old sport coat and water park Jerrod, and they can't coexist. Right? And why is that? In my world, my water park Jerrod is shirtless and flip-flops and shorts. And he's funny and he's outgoing. And he'll let people cut in line if it looks like their kids are having a struggle and they need to get on the ride quicker. He'll buy treats for people. He's giving. And that's who I like to be. I like to be that person. Sport coat Jerrod will be wearing a sport coat not because he wants to, but because he thinks other people expect him to. He'd be wearing it to fit into a certain crowd, to acquire a certain status. So when these people contact me to speak and they tell me I got to wear a sport coat, they're clearly not interested in who Jerrod is, what knowledge Jerrod has, what information he may share, how he may actually make people better. They're interested in somebody conforming to their standards and looking like they look, and dressing like they dress, and acting like they act. And I'm not interested in that. And to me, that's the epitome of fake it till you make it. If I was subscribing to fake it till you make it, I'd throw on a sport coat. And I would be fucking miserable and unhappy and uncomfortable because I think they just don't look comfortable. And I'd put myself in circles where that was what was expected, and I'd network up that way. But I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be happy. And if I can't get to my goals and reach my goals, and if you can't get to your goals and reach your goals without being authentically you, I got to challenge you. Why are you going for those goals? Why are they important to you? Fake it till you make it. This is the saddest thing I could think of in my world. I subscribe to fake it till you make it. I do all the bullshit you tell me I'm supposed to do. I buy all the fake subscribers to the podcast you say I'm supposed to do. I pretend I'm an influencer. I do all this bullshit, and then I do blow up. Then I do get big. You get big. Whatever it is you're after, you get big. Here's the saddest thing I think could happen. My wife, who's been with me for the last 26 years, 25 years, and my kids, who've been raised to believe I'm a certain person, that I do certain things a certain way in life, I got to call them together. I got to say, hey, come here, family. Dad's taking you to this event tonight because it's a family event. But Dad's not going to act like Dad there because they don't know real Dad. They know fake it till you make it Dad. So I'm going to have to act different. Beautiful wife of 25 years. Kids, I'm going to have to act different. Even though I tell you not to act different around different people, and I get on you if I see your behavior changing so you can mold it and fit into a different crowd. But Dad's going to do it now because that's fake it till you make it. I'd be embarrassed, mortified, if my kids or wife ever come to me and go, hey, you're not the same. You're not who you should have been or could have been or who you were when I fell in love and married you. If we can't reach our goals and our dreams and look back and go, man, I am me. Why do we want them? What's so important that it makes it worth not being you? And I see it all the time, right? People present themselves a certain way on social media. They carry themselves a certain way if there's something to gain for them, if there's certain benefit. You have a blue check mark behind your name, so I'm going to treat you a different way. And then when you're around them, you go, man, this is not remotely close to what I thought you were supposed to be like. I thought you were this kind of person, giving and caring and loving. And the whole time I've been around you, you talked about money and things and materialistics and selfishness. But we don't want that. We have too much of that in our world. There's already enough fake it till you make it. 99% of social media is fake it till you make it. And what's that doing for us? Divides, causes depression, sadness. I want you all, instead of fake it till you make it, let's work till we make it. Let's sweat till we make it. Let's adapt and persevere till we make it. But we're not going to fake anything. Why did I run 6 miles today? I'll tell you, I hate it. I hate every minute of running. But I got to be in shape. I got to be in shape because when people come to my classes, I'm going to ask them to do certain physical things. And I've always prided myself that I can do what I'm asking my students to do. Fake it till you make it. I can just buy a bigger t-shirt. Hide my body changing as I get older. Fake it till you make it. I can show up and say, oh, I got a little bit of injury. I can't do it today, but I'm going to have you do it. And you know what? they would see right through it because I've never done that before. They would see right through the fake because it's not who I am and it's not who you are. And if I have to be around people that I can't be me, I don't want to be around you. And I damn sure don't want what you have if I can't be me. So as we wrap up 2021, I hope it's been a great year for you. But guess what? 2022 is going to be better. Because that's what we do. We continue to move forward. We grow. We grow authentically with ourselves. So if you're looking for self-help, you're looking to get into stuff, I got nothing to sell, just this podcast. You have this free all day long. But if anybody's telling you to fake anything, immediately walk out the door, immediately ask for a refund. Because you're worth more than anything that requires you to fake being you. So as we wrap up today, I want you just to take a second, close your eyes, listen to the beat here, and visualize, who do you really want to be in 2022? What do you want to have around you? Who do you want to have around you? What kind of people? See yourself reaching goals, dreams, smiles on your face, happiness surrounding you. Feel those moments when you stumble, when you struggle. Maybe you take a step backwards. See yourself dusting yourself off the ground, getting back to your feet, moving forward. Because that's you. That's you doing all that. Real you, not fake you, not anybody else you, but you. As we wrap this up, you see yourself reaching where you're supposed to be and becoming who you're supposed to become, not because anybody else wants you to be there, because you think they want you to be there, but because you choose to be there. It's your life. You got one try at this thing. Do it on your terms so that at night when you lay your head on the pillow, you know you're making the most of your time here. And you're doing it in a manner that makes you proud and those around you proud. I appreciate all of you being here with me on the On Purpose podcast. As we wrap up 2021, man, we're coming up on 3 years straight of doing this. I'm so blessed to be able to serve you and to share messages like this with you. And I love your feedback, so feel free to DM us on social media, email us on our Gmail account, go to our website, subscribe there. We have weekly newsletters coming out. But ultimately, man, this is about you all. And it's about the real you moving forward in life and becoming who you want to be. So I thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Let's go 2022. And remember, team, life is far too short to live any other way than on purpose. We will see you all again next week.